It's here, the Boaz One. We call it the Boaz. That's it, let's make a quick demo and a review. But first, we need a Telecaster. Okay, so what's up with this guitar? First, it's fun to play. It's very fun to play. What can I say? First, the neck profile. The neck profile is not thin, it's not a shredder neck. It's not a huge neck either. It's very comfortable to hold, play with, thumb chords. It's a C shape. Kind of big and very comfortable for the hand. The neck is very, very straight, almost dead straight. Boaz said it's the optimal relief it needs. It doesn't have a truss rod, and nor does it need one. It's very solid. It's not light as it may look. It is, I think, 3 kilos maybe. The action is very, very low. I mean, I have in this string a millimeter here, maybe millimeter 0.2, which is very nice, and no considerable buzz. Very, very clean. Actually, the acoustic sound, even without an amp, is stronger than a wooden guitar, so it's quite surprising. As you can see, I have the winger body. Boaz offers his guitar with 3 types of bodies. In this guitar, everything's come off. So, this is the winger body is like a half body. The spaces of the strap holders are optimized to have perfect balance. It feels great, I think. The full body. I mean, we have a full body with quick exchange, like this. You can just exchange the pickups like that. It has a nice click to it, and when you press the button on the back, it's like semi-pops out. So the body, you can pop it out as well. You can have this screw to fasten it, but you don't have to use that screw. It's better to use it. If you unscrew it, you just click it out. So we have this body, we have the full body with the quick exchange, and the full body without a quick exchange, which has integrated stand. You can just pull the stand out and the guitar can stand, which is really nice. Now all of them has the thingy, the pick holder. Nice feature. The intonation here is like self-adjusting. This bridge is kind of unique. The way you adjust the action of the guitar, which you use an Allen wrench or a screwdriver or anything, there is an Allen wrench magnetized to the back of the body, below the winger. You just put it in this hole, and you see there are holes here, and you just click it up. You can feel the small clicks, and when you click it up or down, the intonation will move accordingly, and the intonation is perfect on this guitar. the way each note is like intonated is very nice. This bridge is like the plastic bridge, and it's awesome. In the future, Boaz will offer some brass bridges, but this is awesome. The nut is also plastic. I can see it's very carefully crafted. Each one is, every guitar is set up by Boaz himself. The tuners, you can open this box here. I think they're 1:24 ratio, and they're very accurate. You have no dead spot when you turn and turn back. They're very, very responsive, and the guitar stays in tune very, very, very nice. The frets are also from plastic. I mean, everything here is plastic. In the first minutes it felt kind of just different, but after a few minutes I stopped noticing, and it's very, very nice. The frets are meant to be flat on the top and not round. That's how the plastic endures more, I guess. I played on Boaz guitars, which are a few years old and a fair amount of playing hours on them, and the frets were like new. They were as new. So I guess if you're not a hard player, they will survive for a fair amount of time. After 3 years, I think, they had no dent. So I guess if you're a heavy player, a hard player, maybe it will be different. That I don't know yet. Now there are a few nice quirks here. This thing, you can just clamp your pick here, your tuner here, and the pins for the strap. You see that thingy here. The strap stays better that way. I mean, it's obviously that many hours of thinking were applied in this guitar. So there's another nice thing. You can actually add more frets if you want 24. You can buy from Boaz these frets, and you just insert them here in these two screws. There's a place to screw them. After that, they need to be leveled. So you might want to get a pro to level them for you. Here. You can see how they fit. That's a really nice idea. And the modules of the pickups go right beneath it, so it doesn't disturb the motion. Now the pickups you get with the guitar are these Kent Armstrongs. I bought the 2 humbucker style, and I bought also a blank module, this one. So I routed it myself to make it a Telecaster. I had pickups just lying around with only a selector and a kill switch. Who needs the volume and tone knobs anyway? Very easily inserted. Each one has its own jack. So if you want to leave them, in different amps or different setups, you can do it. And when you replace them, you don't need to press anything. The guitar just works. Here's the module. You see the knobs are small and actually very comfortable. This is set up for coil split here. In this area, in this space, this is the electronics cavity, the jack. Everything is very simple here. You open it with a few screws. When you close it up, this is the button, by the way, to pull it. When you close it up, you just need to make sure that grounding pin is in place. Now, to prevent squeaking, Boaz connected anything, not plastic to plastic, but it has this small cute mushrooms here. Everything is with mushrooms. That's how the module doesn't squeak in any way. It's perfectly silent and perfectly tight, and the body is also not tight connected to the core, because these mushrooms are preventing all the squeak, and it's very tight and very, very solid feeling. It feels very solid. Now on the full body, the place for the place on your leg is like a Gibson style. I mean, the guitar will be tilted backwards, not like Fender, which is like more that way. Now, as you might understand, many add-ons will be available in the future. Special tram bridge Boaz is working on. It's a secret, but it will be a very, very unique bridge. And the screws here, you can see a sign of something coming up here. It will be a double locking mechanism. So yeah, many things to expect in the future. So what can I say? It's very, very fun to play. It's definitely not a toy, and I'll be using it a lot. And it sounds real. I mean, each module sounds very real. The sustain is really nice. The playability is nice. The sound is good. So yeah, it's good that finally these guitars are gonna be shipped. And the first batch is almost finished, and it's well worth the wait. So just a bit more patience, and you won't regret it, I think. That's it. Have fun with your guitars when you get them, and peace be upon you.